Okay, and we're back. Fantastic. I've started building this. I've set this up as the yard now, which is pretty fantastic. I'm going to go into super hyper mega speed mode, which is pretty good. I like to think. Nice. Nice. Listen, I'm not on top form today. I don't know what it is, okay? The Christmas just ruined me. I'm just tired, okay? But I had to record. That's what it was. Otherwise, I can't meet the quota, as it were. And I'll get yelled at by the boss, whoever that may be. I'm not too sure. The boss is the warden, I might add, which is what that is, which is pretty great. Also, we need to set up some utilities. Let's go to power. Let's double check to see if we're not overloading on our power, because we will need to make another one of these. It's not looking too great, but I think the lights should be able to keep up fairly easily. So if we just go along like this, hook it up, that's pretty good to see. Right, that's all done. Oh, what are you doing? He's trying to climb into the other drawer. The other drawer. He actually has a way to do that, so I need to stop it real quick. Why can't you do this stuff when everything's quiet, okay? No, you're going to do this, you're going to make my time live in hell, do you? Don't you, I mean. Do you, don't you? I'm not too sure. My mind right now is shot. I am done. This corner is demolished for some reason. I have no idea why that is the case. We will go back to our rooms and we will set it as a wall. See? Fantastic. At least the inside of this is all done. It looks fairly nice, I would say. Let's set this up as the yard, and what we'll do... The yard doesn't need to have these jail doors. I like the idea of it just being open, okay? It means it's going to be a bit cold, though. But I don't think that matters too much. What we'll do is we will go to demolish walls. How open is this yard going to be? That's the question, I guess. The truest question, it's never been heard before. Actually, the yard's pretty good for being closed, because if it is yard time and a riot does break out, we can just lock everyone up in the yard. But the bad thing about it is that, well, the bad thing about it is that all the guards just have to open and close these doors for them. So we'll probably just keep it open. I prefer that to be the case. What we'll do is we'll keep them open just up this area. So there we go, like this. And we'll probably keep it open here and keep these two doors open. Yeah. No, they have to be... What kind of doors do we have? I wish we had, like, double doors. That'd be pretty great. Well, we can do that. We can just make, like, a door here and a door on the other side. Probably flip it around so the knob is on that end as well. That'd be a pretty interesting way of doing it. Or we could block it back with bins. That'd be pretty great. We still need to have bins. Need one in the kitchen. When it comes to contraband. That's a pretty good thought, I would say. What we could do is have, like, a bin right here. So that if anything is caught, just throw it in the bin. But then, if they go past, quickly have a little nibble on the bin. They might be able to find something. That'd be pretty bad for us. So, maybe not. We're going to have doors along here because it just feels right. It feels weird not having doors. So, that's what we're going to do. Like this. Then we're going to go down and make some floor. There we are. We still need to make the insides for these cells. That's always the most important part. Or the most expensive part. Is the cell making part. There we are. I think this bit should be made out of wood, but no, we're not going to do that. I mean, it does need to be made out of wood, though, but not now. Also, we need to make the bits sticking into the road out of metal. Well, not into the road, but into the yard. Make those bits out of metal. Same with this bit here. There we are. It's looking pretty cool, I would say. We don't need to metal... what did we do before with this metal and going into other cells? We didn't do that, so we're not going to go ahead and do that. What we will do is go back to brick walls, and we will set this up. Can I clone that setup? No, I can't. I could, though. I really could. Like, let's let them build it first, and then we can clone it, so we don't have to do the whole setup ever again. Or at least not on that specific side. See, there you go. We're bang. Fantastic. That saves us a few seconds. I like it. It doesn't save us seconds at this point, though, which means now we're going to waste those precious seconds that we just saved on going to the menu and clicking for the walls again, and then going across. For some reason, I'm stuck on 30 frames per second, which was never a problem before. I think this new update has done something to the frame rate when it comes to recording. I do need to change to Dick's Tory, I feel. But there's a lot more options, and I can't be bothered to learn them right now. So we're not going to do that, okay? We're going to block that off, and we were going to go ahead and make a simple wooden door into that room from the security desk, which I think is pretty cool. Look at that! Fantastic! I said that very angry. I was very angry the way I said that. Right, let's go to doors. Objects, I mean. We need to get beds. Here we are. I can't remember the setup is. Their setup is always that the toilet is always sticking out of the door, so they know that they are never going to have an inch of privacy ever again. Now, I do need to emphasize this fact. Okay, I know I say it a lot. I have to say it a lot. It needs to get in there because I know that those of you out there probably don't follow this method, but I want you to start following this method because it only makes sense, really. Now, do we have their heads next to the toilets? We do. Fantastic. And they're not flushable as well. They don't flush. They automatically flush. I mean, they do. I mean, come on. They have a drainage system and everything. That'd be absolutely absurd. These guys are living the luxury, I might add. These guys can sleep without being watched. But, we'll give them books as well. But they don't flush until 12. So it means if they do have the ability to clog up the toilet, that's probably what's going to happen. No toilet paper as well, actually, so they can't do that. So they pretty much have to walk around with, well, let's just say we should probably have another laundromat. That'd be a pretty good idea. Books is what I was looking for. We need to go over here to actually do that. I think. There we go. Bookshelf. Oh, they can have like a mini shower to themselves. No, we can't do that. I know some people have done that, though, with their prisons. Gave everyone sort of a mini shower. That's a pretty good idea, I would say. Well, not an amazing idea, because they should be living the life of, well, glorious hell, really, is what they should be living. But if we want to get anything done, I guess we should do that. We found a shard of glass, which isn't great. Someone probably busted Nerd Lord's glasses or something. Poor Nerd Lord. I burped right there. It was quite disgusting. Right, we're gonna have a double guard position right here. One bang, one bang. We don't have many guards, do we? Oh, we have one guard here now. Fantastic. Okay, that's always good. That's probably why they've been sorting that out fairly well. So I like the idea of that. We do need to get a drainage system sorted out, and we are on super mega speed mode, which is really good. So let's go ahead up here, and let's set up a drainage system along this zone. There we are. We'll hook it up over here, because screw it, why not? And then we will go ahead and automatically have pipes. Probably do this instead. It's much easier. I'm not just sure if they have a limit, so we'll go ahead and do that as well. But I don't think they do have a limit, so we're just going to go nuts. I think that's as far as it should go. Yeah? I think it is. I'm not just sure what this area is. Oh, wait, no, I do. Oh, wait. No, there we go. And then we'll just go down there. We don't have to go all the way down there. We'll just do that. There we go. See, fantastic. It's very good. We're going to get that all sorted out. Oh, we're under attack, apparently. What's going on? Contacts? What contacts? There's another contact down here. He's unconscious. There's another one over here as well. What happened? Whoa. Everyone's getting very angry. That was interesting. That was very random. You know what that means? Shakedown. I like that. I like saying shakedown before there's a shakedown. It makes it a little bit more scary. Like, I feel like there's a monitor, like a giant microphone. Well, microphones plotted around the rooms, and it's just out of nowhere, just in the darkness. Shakedown. It'll be like the warden with his little microphone, which he probably doesn't have on his desk. Where is it? Where are you, warden? There we go. He's got 2 desks. I forgot about that. So that's his microphone desk, and that's his like work desk. Or that could be his phony desk, where it's like, yeah, I'm so productive. I need 2 desks with 2 computers and a few extra books. They're probably the same, but still, I feel like it really helps out. We're not getting that much contraband. That's pretty fantastic. We're not finding any places to remove tunnels as well, which is pretty fantastic. It means we're just going to do this just in case there was and I wasn't paying attention. Nope, there isn't. Fantastic. Fantastic. We need to search all this wood as well, apparently. And... oh, what's going on? Oh, a tunnel's been found. Okay, I spoke too soon, apparently. He was making the great escape. Unfortunately, his escape was not met with greatness. It was actually met with complete and utter tragedy, which, I mean... that's how life works, really, isn't it? Let's go to objects. Let's sell a few more things. There's a search term thing under here, which is pretty fantastic for me when I can't find anything. There we are. Let's sell this beautiful bed. I think that was a better bed. Like a better bed. Like it had sort of corners for it. I think that's... What the hell was that? That was an explosion or something just went off. Anyway, we're going to sell more of these because we do need a little bit more money. And then we're going to start changing these rations to try and get this grant done. We don't have many grants to go. There we are. That's pretty fantastic. I think that's good enough. Wait, let's double check to see what we haven't searched first. Over here we haven't searched. So that doesn't matter too much. Probably. So let's stop the shakedown. Good job, everybody. Sleep time's nearly up. So that was a perfect shakedown. Although the guards are probably very tired. That's fine. They don't need to worry about that. You don't need to worry about it. Let's open these up. Because there's probably a bunch of workers not doing anything in them. They are bringing bricks to the new building sector. And while they're getting that sorted out, we should probably get this done as well. So let's see. How are we going to clone this? We can't. I can't see us cloning it. We're just going to turn everything on the inside. So what we're going to do is we are just going to plan again. There we are. Now I understand. I understand you don't want to see this again. But it has to be done. Okay? We need to make sure that we have full discipline in that prison requires full discipline, and I require full discipline from the viewers. So right now, you're probably thinking to yourself, I'm not in prison, I have to watch this. I can just skip to the video. No, not allowed to. Look, wear your arms. They're gone. See? You can't do it, because I'm a wizard. That's what it is. I'm a wizard. You don't know what you're doing right now. That's because you're stuck in this. This is even in a different way, isn't it? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's why there wasn't anything there. That makes so much more sense now. So this is why we plan. I mean, this is why we plan. Like, makes a lot more sense. So we don't go that far, or we do go a little bit further, because it's meant to be a big cell, because then it does make sense. Also, we need to remove what was up here and change it so that there's a wall there, because that's what I found really weird for a second then. What we'll do is we will get rid of this wall, and we will put down another wall right here. See? Bang. Fantastic. Right. So, as you can hear, they are sorting out a lot of work that's going on right. Oh, wow, my unbonnet just went off for a second. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Put your feet up. Don't worry about it, guy. Put your feet up. Right. We need to have the path as well. We'll get the pathway done first, just because it's easy. There we are. Oh, wow. How's that going to work? How did we do this last time? I can't remember. So, it went past. See, I can't remember how this is done at all. Let's just get the path and make it go all the way up there. I mean, yeah. That's pretty fine, I would say. So, let's see. Down here is where the other path should be. Like this. And then the other path goes along like this. Right. This makes a lot more sense to me now. So, the walls go here because there's an opening right there. See, fantastic. That's all you got to do. You got to believe in yourself. Even though that's not something I generally do. That is even. Yep, that is even. Which is pretty good to see. And that side needs to work in the same way, but backwards. So it does this instead. There we are. See, right now, we could be making this into the actual building. Because it makes sense, does it not? Saves us time. It means we don't have to replant all of these buildings again. But I don't believe in that. I don't believe in that at all. That is wrong. Because this is wrong as well. See? That's why we should probably do it. Fantastic. What we'll do is we'll do that. That is right, not wrong. Anyone that says that wrong will be shot in the face. We're not shot in the face, because that's pretty messy. So we'll probably just shoot you in, like, the foot and then let you bleed out. Actually, that's still messy. We will drown you. No, that's still messy. Every way is messy. That's still wrong. Why is that? We have this problem again where the map isn't properly symmetrical. So one side's just a little bit less than the other. Which has always been the case in Prison Architect. That's something that we found out before. That the map ends on an odd number. With not an even one. So what we'll do here is we will have another super mega awesome room. See? Easy. We've done it. We're going to have to live with it. And my brain right now is slowly just fried. But I mean, yes, fine. We won't worry about it right now. Also, need to make the walls around the soon-to-be new yard. Extra yard. We need to still turn this into a yard. We're going to do that in a minute. We're probably going to make some pathways through here. I like the idea of that. Let's go up here to the paths. And let's make this... Paving stones. Outside paving stones right here. There'll be 2 ways. So we'll do it like this. There we are. And it will just be connected to the doors. Just the doors. There we are. Fantastic. I think that looks pretty good. Actually, because they're 1 away, we may as well just sort of go the extra mile. Make sure it's coherent. There we are. For some reason, that end right now is being ignored. Not too sure why. Why are you ignoring these 2 bits? Why? And there's some bricks there in the way. I don't fucking know anymore. We'll probably be able to put something down. Right. Let's go to foundation. Concrete. Go nuts. Oh. Oh, you don't want to work, do you? Okay. That's fine. I don't want you to work anyway. We'll go along here. Beautiful. We'll turn this into an inside area as well. It's all going to work out. We're leaving that corner alone as well. Right. We'll demolish these doors. With these walkways. Demolish the walls even. Doors, walkways, walls. They're all the same thing. They'll all keep you safe. And help you to nourish. Help you to nourish, apparently. Now we can make some CCTV around this area. And we're going to go ahead and do that. I know I have quite a lot of these cameras. And I know it feels like you're living in London or something right now. Because, you know, heavily observed. And they just won't be able to look too far. But you're going to have to bear with me. We probably want to put like another door along this. Oh, we need a CCTV around this yard as well. Should we put one like 5 blocks away from every corner? So on the 6th block. On the 6th block, he said. He said something. We can't remember what. It was pretty inspirational, though. We're mostly relying on guards to give us the footage that we need. I hate how these cells are so close. We're relying on guards. That's what we're doing, okay? These pathways actually working here, which is pretty fantastic. There's a nice tree here as well. So there you go. That gives something extra to look forward to for these guys. We're building something extra, apparently. Oh, right, this area. I knew we were doing that. I was just testing you. There we go. It's good to test. Right, we're going to go back to power. We're going to double check to see how it's going. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Go nuts. Go nuts. Go on, then. Go nuts. Do it. Right. There we are. There we are. Up here. And we'll do the same with the pipes. There we are. How much does that cost? I never pay attention how much it costs to get pipes in. It costs $15. Don't know why I said dollar. To get that done. Good. Go to objects, go to doors, put a door right there. Fantastic. Go to walls, make concrete wall. See? Even better, I would say. Now we're going to do this again. And we're not going to waste our time with that fancy nonsense that we did prior to the secondary run of us creating this nice wall line. This guy is stuck and he doesn't know what he's doing. He's like, ah, help. Get me out of here. He's looking at every corner like it's superhuman speeds. He really is. Look at that. See? Fantastic. Let's just build up here. Stop dropping the pipes, guys. It's a waste of money, waste of time, waste of effort is probably the bigger factor right there. There we go. Looking good. Going nuts. What we'll also do while we're doing this is we'll get the toilets and the beds ready. We're going to put in the jail doors later. That's definitely what we're going to do later. For now, we will need some phone booths inside these, inside this place. And, all right, yeah, we can make this entire room here into a sort of a giant, well, a fairly large solitary confinement area. Now we could do that with with this area instead, and I think I prefer to do it here because it's segregated. So if they do escape solitary, which I made is impossible, then you know they'll all be stuck in here anyway. We'll put some doors in there. Like they're all just going to get thrown outside into solitary, but the thing is, it has to be a 1-by-1 area, so surrounded by walls and doors, so it doesn't actually. We can just go nuts with the solitary. I like it. We can just make this entire section solitary, or this bit in the middle just into solitary. We should do that. The problem with doing that is that they will... Like, this bit in the middle needs to be something that they're usually going to go to. Like, I'd rather make this a common room, just a very large common room. Because it's in the middle. If they want to go to Pap's common room, then they'll all go to Pap's common room, because it's the center. Whereas these two areas will be solitary. Now, the bad part about that is that we've just got normal gates here. So we might want to just turn them into solitary doors. We'll put, like, one there, and then like, one there. Maybe... all at the corners. No, I'm not too sure about that either, actually. But I think turning the big areas into solitary, it'll just basically be a yard. That's the whole point of it. We'll see what happens, though. I like the ideas. We're throwing some ideas around right now. We do need to connect.